Got it.
Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
Okay. This is the question, and it is the thrust of this video right here. It's a little bit long, okay? So there might be some pauses in the middle of it.
Okay.
Anytime you want to stop to talk about what's going on.
You got it.
Okay.
I'm there.
This is from Bizarre Bub. I love this channel that I just discovered.
Okay.
So I'm just throwing a thank you out there. Content creator, Bizarre Bub.
Thanks, Bob.
The question is this. Would you throw a punch?
Right now?
Not at me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it rhetorically.
Got it.
Would you throw a punch? You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get busy.
The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him. Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him. But then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind. It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put.
Jeffrey's just doing his taxes. That's what's happening. Jeffrey is such like an accountant name.
All right. So he's just in there doing his taxes, not bothering anybody.
No, I don't know. I mean, when he was going to introduce his name, I thought he was going to be like, oh, Bobo or something. Like something like kind of scary, but it's just Jeffrey. You know? So.
What happens next scares the living daylights out of him. Take a look.
Why are the lights off?
I just heard banging.
Why has he not turned the lights on?
He's got his phone light.
That's not enough. Don't go in there.
What's with the mold on the walls, really?
Why is he going to go in there?
This is... He's recording this video and he's got the phone and all I hear is him going right into the freaking microphone. Back up, dude. Back up a little bit. Back up. Like, oh my god.
Come on, man. Come on. The second the door opens with that sound, you know it's going downhill.
Fair point. But he opened the door. Jeffrey didn't open the door.
No, I understand, but the second the door makes a sound like that, you heard thumping?
I'm going for the WD-40.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
You do not need to call Shaggy and Scoob to know this is going downhill.
Yeah, I know. Leaks.
I'm so scared! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm a little nervous! Oh, God! Okay.
Alright. Try not to drool on yourself.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's time to go. What? No.
As Jake
I just can't help but laugh at this stuff, Phil. I can't,
Okay, so you're not buying into this.
no. I'm not buying into this for a second. Come on. The footsteps on the stairs, the clown doll turning his head. Come on, Phil. Come on.
You You got very Trump on.
Yeah. But frankly, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I've seen many clown dolls. That one, not scary. Not scary clown doll. Sorry.
There are a lot of scary clowns out there. A lot. This clown, however.
Frankly, Pelosi is more scary. Pelosi's a scarier clown. And Rosie O'Donnell. But this begs the question, Phil.
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I'm believing in Jeffrey right now.
I believe that Jeffrey will get me a couple thousand back on my taxes this year. But other than that,
well, I mean, the video is longer, but I guess that is the thrust of it. So, do you want to finish it up there?
no.
Oh, you want to see where this goes?
It was fading out. I thought it was over. But
Okay.
let's keep on here. I just want to say real quick that this guy, all right,
You go again.
this guy, frankly, all right, he's hired his best friend Jason. Jason's on the stairs, all right, stomping around, making it seem like there's a ghost, all right. There's no ghost. And then you got Steve in the room with Jeffrey, the clown doll, all right. So when he turns the camera away, Steve it's all smoke and mirrors, folks, all right.
Well, I would volunteer that the production value in this scarier than anything coming out of Hollywood.
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
The production value? What production value?
Well, the paint on the wall, the bad wallpaper.
You think they planned that, Phil? I think they just broke into an abandoned house somewhere in, Idaho.
So there you go. My point then is been made. And the production value is much better, cheaper, and at a minimum, same outcome as anything Hollywood could produce.
All right, I'll give you.
And no CGI, none.
Frankly, okay, I hate CGI. Marvel's terrible. I'll give you credit there. I'll give you credit there.
All right, so we go forward.
Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from. A loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door. Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted.
After just this night,
Okay.
After just this night,
He was certain.
And
now we end up with Jeffrey. He's in a very compromising position.
Afraid it might happen again, or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Another update.
he moves Jeffrey into the basement.
Just drops
So
him.
he's now come to the conclusion that Jeffrey is haunted. He is a haunted entity, okay? He is scared for his life. He's scared he's going to get hurt. I'm going to move Jeffrey into the basement. Did he kick him down the stairs?
Listen, if you
He's face down, ass up, Phil. Like a cheap whore.
He is. I would have, at least, if that's the case, I would have at least bought him dinner and an Uber.
I mean, you're scared of this thing. Treat it with a little respect, and maybe it won't kill you.
I would say so. I would agree with that.
But no, he just kicked him right
down the basement stairs.
Correct.
I can't wait to see where this goes.
Oh, God.
I myself have forgotten where this goes.
I think I'm definitely going to be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me. I'm going to be putting him in the basement, so I'm going to follow up. This is the results so far. I'm going to leave him here for now, but I think I'm going to put a camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything I miss.
Now, unlike before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now, this didn't...
We've put a camera now on a moving object.
Well,
Would you put a camera on a moving object?
on that thing, I already told
On
you.
a moving object?
The only moving that is going on with me in this is me U-hauling it out of there.
Yeah. But like, gun to your head, you have to record this thing.
Okay. He's facing.
I'm sticking the camera in a solid spot. I don't want the camera moving. I want to see every little itty bitty detail. This thing's on like a rotating
On
fan.
him, as he forgot that the heater on which the
Oh.
camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time, but as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his
Stock
core.
image number 4.
Watch.
So the camera is moving because the heater's moving now.
Yeah,
He
but
didn't realize it.
unplug the heater. What do you want to make sure Jeffrey's warm?
Dude. The freaking arm moved.
Well, I saw.
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown
Thoughts, Phil? Thoughts?
Hey, why are you getting my reaction? I'm getting your reaction.
I just, what it is?
I'm terrified.
If you look at the screen right now, you see all this garbage over here? We have Jason. Jason's hiding in the garbage with some fishing line attached to Jeffrey's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he pulls the arm, and I'm sure this light is plugged in over here somewhere. He just unplugged it. That's what I think.
Okay, this is your logical.
I think this is a whole load of phooey, as Daffy Duck. No,
Okay, well, listen, I'm not saying you're wrong. It's your reaction. Okay. I don't know how to.
you know what? I don't. Not that I don't believe in ghosts or spirits. I feel like there are ones out there. I just don't believe in Jeffrey.
You have no confidence in Jeffrey.
No, I don't. Especially on a YouTube video like this.
Well, that's your reaction. I'm not saying you're wrong. I guess this has got to be the end of it, right?
clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery.
So that's what he's doing after Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Well, there's a career after Hollywood, I guess, for people.
There is for little Jeffrey.
Thank God that's over.
Yeah. So, thank God it's over, but we have different reasonings for thank God. So. Facts.